the only poem I have that says anything to do with sense, and that's because the title, Make the Drawing Make Sense. So the littlest daughter was 3.5, maybe 4, and Dad had a drawing made of a building he was scheduled to possibly build because, you know, he ran a construction company. And he had this drawing. It cost maybe $350, and he left it propped up against the wall at the floor. And no one thought anything of this. But apparently while he was out, his littlest daughter looked at the drawing, decided it didn't look quite right, and drew a sun in the corner. I don't have a yellow thing. Mom saw this, and she said to the next youngest sister, "You hide your sister." Because she was sure that Dad would be mad. And the kids thought, this was a pretty ugly drawing to begin with, and my sister was just creative in the drawing. There was no grass of where the sun was actually coming from, so she put in a sun to make the drawing make sense. This one, I've just randomly pulled this one. It's called The Best Times in My Life. The best times in my life are not found in the pages of photo albums or scrapbooks. They are the events with the dates forgotten. These moments are not anticipated. They are the times when you tell me that you're there. They are the times when you show concern for me. They are the times when you let me know you care. Do you remember when you wrote the letter saying, if you need a friend, just call? Do you remember telling me that you were glad to be my friend? Do you remember when I was feeling down and you gave me a hug? I remember those times. And although no pictures were taken, I put them in my album. And there are no mementos I could place in my scrapbooks. But I remember those times. Those were the times when you made me feel special. And that is why those are the best times in my life. And I am happy to share that this Monday I am going to have a feature at Buzzmill in a show that's called 11 on 6/11. On 6/11 when I go show my little icon for it on 6/11. And I'm doing everything 11 themed on it, starting with the first poem I wrote, which was published when I was 11, and that one's there, and got a lot of 11 references. But I thought, because I'm imagining that you're not all going to flock there on Monday at 9 o'clock at night, I'm not imagining every single one of you is going to be there. I thought I would do the poem that I've decided is going to be the last one that is in the show. And that is because it is based on a poem I wrote 11 years after I married Joe. And it's called Observer's Love Poem. Maybe I'm not a writer. Maybe I'm not an artist. Maybe I'm an observer, like an astronomer, looking out past the solar system, past the Kuiper belt. I have to figure it, trying to think. Looking out into the universe, trying to understand what makes everything, everything. I travel around the world learning about his different histories, different cultures. I fly in airplanes, I jump from airplanes, I pilot airplanes, trying to get closer to the stars. Molecule by molecule, we originate from the stars, and I know we're all linked, our bodies formed from stardust. But outer space is a violent place. Violent explosions created the stars, and our Earth has earthquakes, avalanches, volcanoes, tsunamis, typhoons. And in all this madness, somehow I've found you. And with you I've walked on the tops of glaciers. With you I've crouched, watched solar storms from the Arctic Circle. With you I've walked through the gates of Hitler's first concentration camp. With you I've sailed from island to island, retracing the origin of species. I bought a balalaika for my guitarist in Russia. I even held your hand at the Great Wall of China. So as I've said before, I'm only an observer. But with these observations, I thee wed, because I'll never let you go. I've seen galaxies collide. I've seen comets smash into planets. I've seen supernova and the death of stars. And in all of that, I still found you. As I said, I'm only an observer, but I found what I've been looking for. I'll tighten my grip on your hand because I don't ever want to let you go.